Hello, students. For our lesson this week, we are going to be working on reading words that are spelled with a long A vowel team in two different ways. So the first way that we're going to look at is the vowel team AY. So when you see AY in a word, you're going to read that sound as A. The same thing when you see a word that has AI, we're going to read that as A. Both of these ways are vowel teams that spell the long A sound A. We're going to talk about how you know which one to use when you are spelling these words, and we'll get to that after we look at our words. So I'm going to start first placing some of our letters here. And we're just going to blend these words. So we have day. We can change that to may. May can change to play. We can also get gray. We can build the word stay. And I'm going to add one more letter here. So this is a 3-letter blend, str, and this makes the word stray. So you'll notice in these words, stray, gray, day, and the other words, the AY was placed at the end of the words. So when you have your base word and you hear the long A sound at the end in these examples, that's when you know you're going to spell that with the AY vowel team. The exception would be when we add on some of these and make like day plural. So if I have days, the AY does fall in the middle, but of the base word day, the AY there, we hear the D A at the end. So when I say we're using the AY at the end, I'm talking about the base word. So I might have this word, stay, but I can change the verb tense and I can have stays. And again, the AY is no longer the last sound in the word, but that's just because I've changed my verb tense to from stay to stays, depending on who the subject of my sentence is. So those are examples of how you would write and some of the words that will be in our story that have the AY vowel team. The other vowel team we're looking at this week is the AI vowel team. So we're going to start with one of our words. And so we're going to say the r, a, n. So this word is rain. We can change the beginning sound to make pain. We can also, I'm going to change this now. Let me find the right letter. I'm going to change this to a name. This would be the name Gail. So Gail will be the character in our story. The difference would be if it's a name, we would spell it with a capital G. So just be aware of that. So this can change to tail. I can change tail by adding a blend here. Trail. And I'm going to do one more word for us. This word is wait. And just like the other words, I can add on an S to make the word waits, depending on what I'm trying to say or what tense, who is the subject in my sentence. So what you'll notice in words like wait, and we had a word like rain, this time the AI was not at the end of the word. So for the words that we're looking at this week, when you hear the long A sound in the middle of the word, it's most likely going to be spelled with the AI spelling. We're going to take a look at our spelling a little bit more in depth next.